here we go. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie. If you had never met me before, hi, nice to meet you. This is my first ever YouTube video. I am pretty nervous, but that's okay because I'm also really excited. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A so you guys can get to know a little bit more about me. And then I also wanted to do a get ready with me everyday makeup routine mix up. So we're gonna do both of those. I posted on my Instagram last night around 8:30 and I asked my followers just some Q&A questions, things they'd want to get to know about me or things that they want to know more about. And so I'm gonna answer pretty much all of those questions right now while I'm doing my makeup for you guys, and then also going to be letting you know just a little bit more about me too. So let's get started. I kind of just want this to be only a YouTube get ready with me, not really here's my products and my makeup routine. It's just a little like, this is my daily makeup, how I do it, so I can have something to do while I'm talking so I don't get too distracted and get off topic, basically. So I think I'm going to start with, oh, I gotta put my hair clips in. Where did they go? Please do not come for me. I know my foundation is about to be really dark, but it's okay. It won't look terrible in the end, I hope. We'll see though, hopefully not. So first question was, who does your hair always look so cute? That's actually such a funny question. So my mom, Wendy, she's a hairstylist. So she does my hair. I have actually never gone to a salon to get my hair done ever in my life. One, because in high school, I never dyed my hair, probably until like senior year. I think I started dyeing my hair just because I wanted it to be a little bit more blonde than it already was. But I was born like a complete bleached towhead blonde, which I loved and was so cute. I had little blonde curly hair. But that being said, I never really turned brown and or started noticing any like brownness in my hair until senior year. So it's really nice. She actually works out of the house. Whenever I needed my hair done, I could literally just like be upstairs doing my homework in high school or senior year, and I would just come down when she's like, or I'd like schedule, not an appointment, but I'd just be like, hey mom, like can we do my hair like in a month or like whatever. And it's just so nice because instead of like going to the salon first, it's free. And also I could literally just be upstairs. I'd like finish a homework assignment and then it'd be like go downstairs and get my hair done in my pajamas and then go hop in the shower after. Super quick, easy. I never had the hassle of like a hair salon. I'm such a bad multitasker. Literally, for anybody who knows me, I'm the worst multitasker. All my best friends will be like, if you ask them, they'll be like, yeah, I cannot do one thing without like stopping what I'm doing or forgetting or slowing down. Like I'm literally doing my makeup for this video and I'm looking at myself in the mirror like doing my makeup and I'm forgetting what I'm talking about when all I'm doing is it's fine. We're all having a good time. So the foundation is done. Now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of concealer to the areas that, you know how it goes. The areas I want concealed, baby. All right. How did you get the idea to start a channel, like a channel on YouTube? I got the idea to start a channel, I've kind of been thinking about it for like 6 months to a year now. During quarantine, like every other day I try and think of something new to do, like, oh, I'm gonna try and start a blog, or I'm going to paint, or I'm going to learn a new makeup trick or something. Like I always want to learn something new, and now that there's a new quarantine in place, I kind of am wanting to start something new. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I have never done anything like this before, and I honestly don't even know if this video is good or not. But I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Well, okay. Now that that's on there, let's move on to the next question. What is the one thing that you will take away from college? Okay, let's get into that. So I am a senior this year at Washington State University. I have taken away that you never really know what someone's going through, and you also never know how well or how much someone might need you. I think I learned a lot about how to be there for people when they need it the most, because I definitely couldn't have gotten through college without all the people that I was with and my sorority sisters and my friends. So the next question is, what is the most important lesson that I have learned over the past 4 years? I would say, I'm trying to think, that's kind of a hard one. There's so many. I feel like from the person who I was when I graduated my senior year of high school, that it sounds so close but so far away. Like, college went by so fast, but like that day that was my last day of senior year and like my first day coming to WSU as a freshman, I feel like we're so close, but like they were so far away because I'm such a different person now. Like, I remember it perfectly and it seems like it was yesterday, but also like the person I am is I've changed and I've grown so much since I've been a senior in high school. And so it's really hard to pick one thing. I'd say the number one thing is to respect everyone around you, no matter what. There were a lot of times in college where I saw people getting disrespected just for no reason or for a little reason that didn't really matter. And throw yourself back to middle school, how all the girls used to act. We were crazy, and like I'm sure that I was mean to people too. I mean, like, our hormones are going through the roof. It's almost like doing that transition from middle school and high school and then on to college is just so different. And I feel like my lessons learned were that you don't need to care that so much about what other people think about you. It's more important to work towards your own goals and what you want and try new things other than not doing it because of what other people are going to think of you. In the end, it's really you're the only person who cares most about you and the people who love you and are surrounded by you. If somebody doesn't, then they're probably not supposed to be in your life. Somebody asked, what's the best college party you've ever been to? I think my favorite thing to do at school when it comes to like a night out would just be like spending time with my girlfriends. All my friends and I are 21 and 22 now, and so when it comes to going out, one of my favorite things to do is just like blast music and sing with my friends and have a wine night. And I'd say I like to do that much more than I would like go out. I think next time I need to like not do two things at once and just do one thing at once, because I'm trying to put on my mascara and I can't talk while I'm doing it. Okay, so next step on my makeup routine would probably be my brows. I don't really do much to my brows. I actually got them microbladed for the first time like 2 years ago. And so about 6 months ago during quarantine, I had them microbladed again. I can't think. I fill them in now because when you get your eyebrows microbladed, you're supposed to go in for 2 appointments, and because of COVID restrictions, I never got to go in for my second appointment. And then before that, I went back to college, and so I'm actually getting my second appointment done in about a week or so. Yeah, in about a week, and so that'll be good. But they just faded a little bit quicker just because I never went in for that second appointment, and so now I'm just like kind of filling in those faded spots, just like a little bit. So somebody asked, what is your favorite college memory? That is just so hard to answer. Oh my god, my pencil just broke. So I thought about it a little bit more, and I feel like my favorite memory from college was, there's so many, you guys, like this is such a hard question. Like my favorite memory from college, like my most favorite 4 years of my life, like can you pick one memory? Like, ugh, that's so hard. It'd probably be living in the sorority house. That was honestly probably some of the best times that I had at college. Living in the sorority is just like something you just can't describe. Like you're literally living in a mansion-sized home with 80 plus girls who are all like share very similar personalities and characteristics to yourself. And so I literally lived on a floor with 10 of my best friends, like 2 feet away from each other in little rooms with like, my sorority didn't have a sleeping porch, so we all slept in rooms and we had like 2 to 4 roommates. And my freshman year, I roomed with 3 other girls, so we had a 4-man room. And then those girls ended up becoming my best friends, and then going on from that, I met more people, and then we started switching rooms and living together, and like living in DG was just so fun. I feel like I'm like sorority recruiting right now because this is literally what we have to do during sorority recruitment. Yeah, living inside the sorority house was definitely my favorite memory of college. Just all the fun stuff that happened in there. Also, I'm pretty much done with my makeup, my everyday makeup. It's just really light. I don't really do much. Yeah, guys, that's the look. Sorry that I get really distracted, but my makeup is done. Okay, next question. It says, how do you like living in Pullman / who do you live with? So I kind of already answered this, but I really like living in Pullman. All my friends and I decided to go move back into our place after, or like kind of still while quarantine was really bad. For most of you that don't know, college is super online still. So like, even though my friends and I went this semester and moved back to Washington State and lived in Pullman, we weren't going to school. Like, we weren't walking to class, we weren't on campus. Like, we were living in our house because we signed the lease and we paid for it, but like, we weren't going to school. Like, school was still totally shut down. But because we signed the lease so long ago and I had already lived in that house for almost a year, we all were like, we missed each other, we wanted to see each other, we all got tested and like made sure that everyone was being safe. And I hadn't seen some of my friends from out of state who lived in like California in a long time, and so everybody wanted to go back and not live with like their parents anymore, and everybody was done working, and so all 12 of us decided to move back to Pullman and live together. Quarantined for 2 weeks when we got there and stayed there together. But I love living in Pullman. I love being around my friends. I think the Pullman atmosphere, it's college, so everything's goofy and everything's fun, everything's a good time, but like, you can also just like really trust the people you're around and like have such a good time. There's kind of a different feeling at WSU, I feel like, than most any other college, because everybody is just so like connected. But yeah, I love it. I also love the food. There's so many good restaurants there that are like spot on that I love to go to. I love living with my friends. I love being only 5 hours away from home. It's a 5-hour drive, 45-minute flight. But living in Pullman in such a small town and being so like close and squished together with all the people that you love and like all your friends and everything, there's just like something different about that. Like, it's so fun, and like you get so much, like when there's not much to do, you really think of things to do with your friends, and it just gets that much more fun and that much more interesting. So the last 4 years have been literally the best years of my life. So yeah. So that's probably going to be it for the video today. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but I had such a fun time. Thank you so much for staying and listening to my rambling and everything else. I had a really good time telling you guys about me and answering my Q&A questions, and also doing a little get ready with me. So thank you for watching. Bye.